South Africa has so far administered 16 million vaccines in the country. Even though this is a step forward, social justice organization Lawyers for Human Rights say they've received calls from undocumented migrants of being denied the vaccine jab.
The biggest concern is that the EVDS system, or the registration system for people to access the vaccine, is limited to people with a South African ID number, with a passport number, or with a refugee asylum seeker permit number. And I think what has been the biggest concern is that undocumented people are commonly left behind in daily activities. So whether it's accessing the most basic human rights or services like going to school, like seeing a doctor, like, banking activities.
Refugees, asylum seekers, migrants and undocumented people are estimated to make up around 5 million of the people living in South Africa. One of those undocumented migrants is Brandon Gwaza from Zimbabwe. He says being unable to vaccinate poses a huge threat to his health and right of movement.
Yeah, as a migrant, actually, without documentation, living here in Johannesburg, South Africa, it's not easy to get a vaccination, because the first thing when you get to the vaccination center that you have to produce is your documentation. The fact that they are vaccinating people is because they want to protect people. So
the Department of Health says it is ensuring that people living in South Africa have equal access to the vaccine. However, social activists like Lawyers for Human Rights believe more needs to be done. Wandi Swandengendo from Johannesburg, South Africa, Africa News.